Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about Scottie Pippen admitting that Michael Jordan carried him for 11 seasons. And don't get me wrong, Scottie was no slouch. But we all know Michael Jordan was the engine to the whole operation. But also a part of why Scottie became so good was because of the tutelage of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan took him under his wing as a rookie. And when you're playing with somebody this great, you're going to be pretty good yourself, especially when MJ is teaching you, showing you how to be strong mentally and how to approach the game. You're going to be great. Maybe not as great as MJ, but you're going to be great. Of course, you have to have some talent there, obviously, but MJ helped Scottie maximize his talent and his abilities. On the flip side of things, Scottie will turn around and diss Michael Jordan and say crazy things and try to diminish Michael Jordan and downplay his greatness. And then the next second he's giving Michael Jordan props and showing him love and saying, so Scottie's kind of bipolar when it comes to Michael Jordan. Obviously, he's still scoring about The Last Dance and, how he was portrayed in the documentary. So that is a part of why he's been so angry through the years. And, he'll try to downplay Michael Jordan's greatness. Like one time he said LeBron was greater. Then the next minute he's saying no way LeBron could mess with Michael Jordan. So whatever Scottie says, you got to take with a grain of salt. He flip-flops a lot, He says A and then he says B. So over time, Scottie Pippen, his whole sentiment shifted from, Michael Jordan being that dude to him trying to downplay Michael Jordan's greatness. Obviously, he's bitter over The Last Dance and, things that happened through the years. He's bitter. So even though he knows Michael Jordan is that guy, he'll go out his way to try to shit on Michael because he's in his feelings, basically. So in a past interview, Scottie Pippen praised Michael Jordan, his flu game when he was sick, and he still came out and played. Despite having the flu, being really under the weather, MJ still played through it like a warrior because he's a warrior. That's also where Kobe Bryant got his mentality from. So Scottie praised them, showed love and everything. So all this shed light on their close relationship before the tension arose, with The Last Dance and all that situation. Before that, Scottie would always praise MJ. Scottie didn't have too much bad things to say. But once The Last Dance came out and he was unhappy with his portrayal in the documentary, then all of a sudden, MJ's this, MJ's that, and he's out here talking crazy. Just talking crazy. And everybody know he's talking crazy. But it's because he's bitter and in his feeling. Like, get out your feelings, Scottie. You don't have to agree with the documentary or agree with certain things. That don't mean you should go against the dude that you played with for your whole career, basically. I mean, come on, Scottie. Y'all played together for over a decade. So even if you don't agree with certain things, whatever the case may be, based off respect and how long you guys been homies, friends, that should hold more weight for you to be like, you know what? I don't agree with MJ with certain things, but I'm not even going to go there. I have too much respect for him. But that's not the case with Scottie. He be out here talking crazy, saying all sorts of crazy stuff, and just looking crazy. So Scottie Pippen's sentiment from 2018, praising Michael Jordan and all his goodness, if you compare that to, his recent behaviors, it's very contradictory. So Jordan went from being, this great guy, etc., who carried the team, to all of a sudden Scottie trying to make it seem like Jordan was a slouch. And that sounds crazy. But it's because Scottie's bitter, He's a bitter guy acting like a female. Like, get out your feelings, man. So Scottie went from saying Jordan carried him for 11 seasons to saying Jordan wasn't a great player. You see that switch? He went from praising Jordan, oh, he carried me throughout my career, to, oh, Jordan wasn't a great player, and talking crazy. And it's all because of The Last Dance documentary, Scottie being bitter, at how he was portrayed in the documentary. And ever since then, he's been talking out his ass, basically, talking crazy. So, at one point, Scottie and Jordan, they was inseparable teammates. They had a great relationship, or a good one at that. At least we thought in the public eye. We all know, man, MJ's that dude. Despite Scottie trying to throw dirt and say crazy things, nobody actually believed that. And Scottie saying Michael Jordan wasn't a great player, that sounds ridiculous. Once Scottie says something like that, you just stop listening. Like, okay, I heard enough. For him to say something like that, you just can't listen anymore. Like, okay, I don't think they'll ever be friends again. Their relationship been broken. I don't think there's any fix into that. And it is what it is, man. Plus, currently, Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie's wife. They're about to be married. So Marcus is also, smashing his wife, which is mad disrespectful. Like, come on. I rock with Jordan, but I can't respect that. No matter the situation, you cannot allow your son to be smashing Scottie's wife. That just don't sit well with me. But that's another story for a whole other day. But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.